Books have the power to transform, and NPR is bringing conversations that prove it to the National Book Festival. Every year, the National Book Festival brings together thousands of readers and authors under one roof, creating a vibrant space for ideas, stories, and inspiration. This year, NPR is thrilled to partner once again with the Library of Congress to host meaningful dialogues with some of today's most talented writers. Mark your calendars for September 6th to 9th and head to the Walter E. Washington Convention Center in Washington, D.C., where this celebration of literature happens. And it's free for everyone. But here's where it gets even better. Many of these sessions will be live streamed, and recordings will be available soon after, so you can join the experience from anywhere. Look out for special NPR bookmarks created just for this event, a perfect keepsake for book lovers. Now let's dive into the exciting lineup of conversations NPR hosts and journalists will moderate, connecting readers directly with authors through engaging discussions. Deep dives into Black cultural heritage with Honorée Fanonne Jeffers and Imani Perry. Moderated by B.A. Parker, the co-host of NPR's Code Switch. This session explores the powerful, sometimes complicated layers of Black identity and history. Honorée Fanonne Jeffers, Misbehaving at the Crossroads, provides a poignant look at the complexities Black women face, balancing public personas with private realities. Meanwhile, Imani Perry's Black in Blues delves into the symbolic and emotional connections between Black identity and the color blue. These conversations reveal cultural depth and nuance that are often overlooked. When? September 6th at 2 p.m. E.T., where? Walter E. Washington Convention Center, Ballroom A, Level 3 South Building. Epic adventures with a twist. Joe Abercrombie and Shannon Chakraborty discuss pirates, demons, and dark humor. NPR's Regina Barber, the voice behind Shortwave, moderates this lively discussion about daring quests in fantastical worlds. Whether it's Joe Abercrombie's dark fantasy, The Devils, or Shannon Chakraborty's swashbuckling The Adventures of Amina al-Sarafi, these stories mix danger with unexpected humor and supernatural elements. If you love blood-soaked battles and clever comedy, this talk will surprise and delight. When? September 6th, 3:30 to 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Where? Walter E. Washington Convention Center, Room 146, Street Level, North Building. Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie on Dream Count. What happens when goals become reality? Michel Martin, co-host of NPR's Morning Edition, leads a conversation with Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie about her thought-provoking new novel, Dream Count. This story weaves together the lives of 4 women, each grappling with their aspirations and the often complicated aftermath of achieving dreams. It's a profound exploration of joy, doubt, and the search for meaning at different life stages. When? September 6th, 4:45 p.m. Central Time. Where? Walter E. Washington Convention Center, Ballroom BC, Level 3, South Building. Reimagining an ancient classic, Daniel Mendelsohn's fresh translation of the Odyssey. Join NPR TV critic Eric Deggans as he dives into a conversation with Daniel Mendelsohn, a scholar who breathes new life into Homer's timeless epic. Even in our high-tech world, themes of adventure, getting lost, and questing for justice remain relevant. Mendelsohn's translation offers a modern lens on this ancient journey, sparking reflection on perseverance and moral choices that resonate today. When? September 6th, 5:50 to 5:45 p.m. Where? Walter E. Washington Convention Center, West Salon GHI, Street Level, South Building. Exploring horror in harsh realities. Agustina Bazterrica and Stephen Graham Jones. What happens when horror isn't just fiction, but entwined with history and current struggles? NPR Art Desk reporter and Book of the Day co-host Andrew Limbong moderates this intense panel. Agustina Bazterrica's The Unworthy takes us inside a convent shadowed by violence, while Stephen Graham Jones' Buffalo Hunter confronts the ghosts of history in present-day realities. Their stories force us to face uncomfortable truths about humanity and violence. When? September 6th, 5 to 6 p.m. E.T. Where? Walter E. Washington Convention Center, Room 146, Street Level, North Building. John Green explores the deadliest disease, tuberculosis, and its lasting impact on society. Did you know tuberculosis is still the world's deadliest infectious disease despite having a cure? Scott Simon, NPR Weekend Edition Sunday and Up First co-host, interviews best-selling author John Green about everything is tuberculosis. Green unpacks how this disease has influenced everything from urban design to fashion trends. His work raises critical questions about global health inequities and how society can finally defeat this silent killer. When? September 6th, 5:40 to 6:15 p.m. E.T. Where? Walter E. Washington Convention Center, Ballroom BC, Level 3, South Building. When the future feels like a surveillance nightmare. Dystopian visions with Laila Lalami, Nnedi Okorafor, and Helen Phillips. Imagine a future where algorithms dictate every move, dreams are monitored, and robots patrol a post-apocalyptic world. Justine Kennan, editor at NPR's All Things Considered, guides a conversation between authors Laila Lalami, Nnedi Okorafor, and Helen Phillips on their futuristic novels that raise urgent questions about technology's impact on human freedom and privacy. Is this future truly inevitable, or can we steer away from these dystopian outcomes? When? September 6th, 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. ET. Where? Walter E. Washington Convention Center, West Salon GHI, Street Level, South Building. Here's the part most people miss. While these sessions broaden our understanding of literature and society, they also spark important debates. For example, John Green's focus on tuberculosis challenges us to rethink global health priorities, while the dystopian panel brings up uncomfortable questions about technology's role in our lives. Are we heading toward surveillance states? Or can we reclaim control? And what does it mean to truly celebrate Black cultural history through literature at this moment in time? These are not just conversations for the page, but for the world we live in. So, what do you think? Which author or topic sparks your curiosity the most? Are there themes you disagree with, or